or radiological fallout. Yeah, let's go. There's not a man that I fear. There's nobody here that can stop me. Cause I'm in a league of my own, kid. Y'all can just sit back and watch me. They know who I am, they can't imitate. Don't stay in your lane, I'ma set it straight. I'm building my way to the top. You get in my way, you know that I'ma renovate. You know I'm about to lock it. All my monster they was looking for just like the Loch Ness. They gon' knock me off the throne, they better stop it. They can never...
We are all ready for kickoff. The waiting is over. It's game on. Kicks too long. Little dummy half run here. Vanua Blake. Hard and straight the hitter. Mid front on. That's one. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Ref shouts, second tackle. Shovels it wide. Plays the ball, 20 metres out. Comes up with a play the ball. Oh, good ball. Passes. Works it on. And he's blocked by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Lovely pass. Finds support. Good vision. Passes long. Forced backwards. And now they play the ball 30 metres out. That's fifth tackle in my book. Plays the ball. Kohler. He's shut down there by the defence.
Grinding them into the turf. Grinding, grinding, grinding.
Finds support inside. Crichton.
Nice pass.
Vanua Blake puts him away. Gives it on. Delivering the short ball. Very effective tackle, that one. Play the ball now. McMeekin.
Well done.
Barreled over there. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Pass.
Great pass.
Makes some ground. He's halfway through this set. Grant out of dummy half. Crowd can't believe it. Zero tackle. What a start to the match. And the visitors are over. The crowd, they're stunned.
Good try, very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Opportunity to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Well done. 2 points from the kick.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Drives this kick off long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Good pressure from the chasers. Ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Feeds it on. Lays it off. Breaks the defence. That is a classic ankle tap. And he'll be forced to play. That's the first. Tries a back pass inside. And he's stopped in that one. There's the second. Tests the defence with a short ball. Wonderful tackle.
Fantastic tackle. Beautifully executed.
Yo. He's almost made his way through. Strong defence here. Rushes into dummy half. Reynolds. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. No result on the last, and we'll have a changeover. At dummy half, Keary loops it over the top. Shrugs off the tackle.
He's proving elusive.
And he won't be making any more metres there. That's the first of 6. Cutout ball. They drive him back. 2 able to come in defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Tarpany. Nice work. Short pass. Promising run this.
He can run.
Is tackled after making good metres. They just keep on coming here. Tarpany shovels it on. Hughes powers through the defence. The crowd here like that try.
The home crowd are going absolutely bonkers after that scintillating try. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to it.
A real study of concentration. That one is over.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Hughes with a good catch. Captured by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Tapani. That's a good ball and all tackle. That's tackle number 2 right there. Clark, quick with the pass. Has a go with the defence. Real force in this defence.
Beautiful.
Sends it back inside. Nicola. Hughes. Driven back. Is dragged to the ground. On play number 4. Has a look and passes long. Gets the ball. Kohler. He breaks through the defence. And offloads the ball. Crashes to the ground. They've got the momentum in attack. Passes inside. Tries his luck with the ball. Diffuses that high kick. Breaks through the line. Finally wrapped up.
The defence is struggling here.
Turns it inside. Referee shouting hell.
Bang! What a tackle.
And with that kick, they fall to the front. He really drives this kickoff. That's a clever pass. And picked up in the tackle. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Moves it on. Cleary. Whoops. There's the intercept.
How can they expect to find any kind of rhythm with bad passing like that?
Dragged down. Gets the dummy half. Cobbo. There's the siren for half-time. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give it. Referee calls the first half. Well, Cameron, not a classic half, but still some good football played.
It's been a pretty good spectacle so far. I've enjoyed the battle in the forwards, and both teams have shown promise with the football, especially in these conditions. I'm looking forward to the second half.
How about you check the stats, and we'll come back for the second half. Front on defence. Plays it with a quick pass. Cleary. Gathered in the tackle. Flicks the ball inside. Battered by the defence. One-handed offload. Haas feeds the short ball. Referee calls help. That's 2. Has a look and flicks it inside. Fends off the defence. A heavy tackle. Tackling in numbers here. It's wave after wave of attack. Cleary. Loops a pass. Gets it away. Held call by the ref.
Big play.
Passes long. Cleary. He's launched the high kick. Martin claims the high ball. Passes short. Brushes off the defence. He was just about through. That's tackle number 1. Martin pushing the defence away. He's beaten 2.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. A very long run. Nicola. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Tries the inside pass. Kiri. Ref says play it. 30 metres out.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Wrapped up like a sausage. Looking for space out wide. Puts up the bomb. Martin collects it on the full. Hard to offload when there's that many in the tackle.
The home side is getting punished on defence, and the amount of line breaks will tell you that.
Out of dummy half he goes. I think this is a good change. Grabbed by the defence. Time to shuffle the 13.
They'll be wanting to show the coach why they're worthy of starting off the bench, I think.
Offloads. Halted by the defence.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Yes, good move this one. Interchange being used.
Bit of a tactical change from the coach, I think.
Snappy pass. Heavy tackle. And down he goes. Just one to go in the set. Looks and turns the ball inside. Out of my way, he says. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. Williams with a little bullet pass. That ball is over the touchline. Here's the interchange coming into play.
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange?
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
White explodes through the defence. He goes straight through. Eventually tackled by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Walmsley. Tabuai Fido. And almost beats the defence.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
Shoves his way through. And he's blocked by the defence. They're looking dangerous. Loops it long. There's some real feeling in this defence. Sneaks in the one-pointer.
Well timed. Another point added to the score.
The kickoff is long. Reynolds marks the ball. Well, he's somewhere in that tackle.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Munster breaks through the defence. Good play. They grab some decent territory. That's one. Chasing well. That has shaken him up. He's wound up on this run.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
Met front on.
They need to get their act together, Bossy.
Strong defence. This is a relentless attack. Grant dashes out of dummy half. Penalty! Well, they're backing themselves here to come up with a four-pointer.
The captain is backing his troops. Should be an interesting set.
Back underway with a tap. Clark puts him away. It's the zero tackle. Close to the line, but players to beat. Plays the ball. Goes long with the pass. Contained by the defence. Plays the ball a couple out. Collision there between two big men. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Works it on. The siren has sounded. Hughes. They're looking to spoil his party. And they seize him. That's the first. And the final whistle sounds. Well, we're all waiting to hear what you've got to say, Cameron. How about some pearls of wisdom on that one?
Well, it wasn't the most convincing win, but overall, they should be happy.
Well, as the crowd starts to leave. A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Wollongong. We're high. It could be a fiery opening to this one. We're all ready. Strap yourself in, folks. We're underway. A snappy pass. Rounded up by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Can't handle it. It's a scrum. Looks and turns the ball inside. What a start to the match. What a four-pointer that is. Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
You can count that as 2 points.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Cleary there to field the kick. Off the left foot. Finally brought to ground. The referee shouts zero tackle. Katoa. Barnett.
Great pass.
Moses. Dragged down.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Grant goes himself. Dear me. It's a knock-on.
The opposition will be relieved to see the ball spilled there.
Scrum will temporarily break the play. Finds support inside. Through the first line of defence. It was just about through. On tackle number 1. Watkins hits it up. Caught by 2 defenders. Plays it. Passes inside. Silvasishek. Shut down by the defence. Gets the dummy half. Shovels it on. Bruising defence. Plays the ball. Lomax. He's definitely got to the in goal. Is it going to be a try? I don't know. I have no idea. Well, here's some controversy. The video referee says try. He is carefully lining this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Well done. 2 points from the kick. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Silvasishek with a good catch. Shrugs off the tackle with a line break. Hard to contain, and look at this. He's wound up on this run.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
It's a turnover of possession. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. That's a real good try. You don't reckon the home fans like that one. Conversion in front of the posts.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
I don't think that kick was ever going to miss.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. And he's right in position to field the kick. Good step. Breaks through the line. He's taken there in that tackle. Mark that one as the zero tackle. Tries a back pass inside. Collision there between 2 big men. Play the ball now. That is a classic ankle tap. Fooling the defence with that step.
He's proving elusive.
Eventually tackled by the defence.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Dummy half dash. Is tackled after making good metres. That's the third. At dummy half, Best knocks him off his feet. Rushes into dummy half. This will come down with Snow. Nice work. What a catch. He's shut down there by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Batters his way through that tackle. He's got defenders closing. And he's stopped in that one.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Alasima.
Well done.
Out of my way, he says. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. This is excellent attack. Lovely pass. Blocked by the tackle. Well held. No way through.
Big play.
Moves it on. Has a look. And passes long. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. It's wave after wave of attack. Finds support. Gets his hands free and offloads. Contained in the tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
They've completed the set and now it's a changeover. Gives it on. Young. Gets it away. Barnett.
Nice pass.
Thrown to ground.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
Gets the ball. They'll advance the ball from this kick.
Not interested in the posts. They're going for the line.
Well, that's gone into touch.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
He must have stubbed his toe. The kick is short. Gathered in the tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
Look at this, running from dummy half. Blows past the defence. Shrugs off the defence. They're over again.
I was just getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Mossy.
Opportunity to add the extras.
I think he'll land this one.
A couple of points to the tally there. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. He really drives this kickoff. Cleary takes it on the full. Bamboozles the defence with a step. They worked hard to bring him down. Ref has said 0 tackle. Snappy pass. Consider him shaken and stirred. Comes up with a play the ball. Works it on. Big impact. Brett looking to make good ground out of dummy half. Best with a short ball. Passes. Yo. Crashes to the ground. Halfway through the count. Crunching tackle. Met front on. Has a look and flicks it inside. Young. Absolutely hammered. They should have done better than that on the last.
Given the chance again, you'd like to think he'd choose a better option.
Delivering the short ball. That is a pass, Cameron. Trebojevic. The siren has sounded. Smith. Real force in this defence. First tackle up. So, the first half is over. Cameron, some really good football played in that first half.
Oh dear, how much longer can they hang on here? They were saved by the whistle, but I'm afraid the floodgates will open in the second half. They are just simply being outclassed.
Well, we expected a close game. Second half coming up. It's game on. That's good positional play to take the kick. Cameron says play on. So do I.
Dear, oh dear.
Seized in the tackle. Goes long with the pass. They've got numbers. A wall of defenders. That's one. Grant decides to run from dummy half. Is dragged to the ground.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
They're in hot pursuit. And offloads the ball. My word, that's a good tackle. They just keep on coming here. That's a clever pass. Stands and passes. Captured by the defence. This is a relentless attack. Cut out ball. Whoa, this ball is going up. Davies, under it. Good catch, good tackle. The defender's running like seagulls to a chip. Quick with the pass. Just rips his way through the defence. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. And that's the second. They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange? And almost beats the defence. Time to shuffle the 13. Sal. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Strong defence here. Loops a pass. Misses the tackle.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Lays it off. They're closing in. Tabuai Fido. Able to get a one-handed offload. Nickera. Watkins. Decides wide is the way to go. Nice defence there.
They've got to get their forwards involved here. Take some yards up the middle.
This time it's a short pass. Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on. Here's the scrum. Shovels it wide. Brings it up. Well, they're backing themselves here to come up with a 4-pointer. Back underway with a tap. Smith. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first. He brushes off the tackle. Wow, that's a dive. That's a try. Rugby League entertainment at its very best. Chance to add another 2 still to come. He slots it over for 2.
A very good all-round performance so far. Still, though, plenty of work to be done here.
I think this is a good change. Goes deep with the kick-off. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Ball and all tackle.
A solid chase there.
Fires out a pass. Loops it over the top. Edwards puts him away. Sends it back inside. Alasima. He plays the ball on halfway.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Run on defence. Unable to break through. A snappy pass. Pushes him away. He fends off one.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
A good chase will be rewarded. That's a wide ball. That's a power play, that fit.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Held as the call from the referee. Shut down. That's good defence there. Finds support inside. Looking to make some ground with a kick for touch. Nice kick for the sideline.
I like that kick. Perfectly weighted. Good pressure here.
What happened there? He hasn't got the distance. Grant restarts play. Looks and turns the ball inside. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Halted by the defence.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
He knocks it off.
They were building some pressure, and a simple spill relieves that pressure.
Defence has prevented an offload.
Beautiful.
Shovels it on. Brushes off the defence.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
Plays it. Turns it inside. Oh, good ball. Katoa with momentum. Powerful defence. Plays the ball. Watkins.
Great pass.
You can't win a game losing the ball like that. Held call by the ref.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Edwards has a look and then runs from dummy half. Referee shouting hell. That's the first tackle. Oh, It's almost knocked me out of a chair. Gets the dummy half. Yo. Rounded up by the defence. Is halfway through this set. Goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. This is the old run backwards trick. Watkins breaking his way through the line. He was just about through on tackle number 1. Tries the inside pass. Brushes the defence aside.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running, dominating, and apparently lacklustre defensive running.
And that's full time, but I don't want it to end. It's been...
As the competition, but if you go against me, you the opposition. But if you want to look like you can close the distance, I'ma give it A forever since you're so persistent. With you, I'm just practicing, cause I'm back to back, let's get back to winning. As a matter of fact, I'm not that forgiving, cause you did this to yourself, that's a bad decision. I don't see no one in front of me, you is a ghost, you ain't got a soul. Whoa, always say that they gon' come for me, knowing they won't, they doing the most. Whoa, chasing my, gotta get already, not selling my, you on the, y'all moving, ready to, whoa. Try to prove
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Shark Stadium. And with me in the commentary box is Cameron Smith. You're looking well, champ. Well, Cameron, it's a fairly even match-up tonight. Anything could happen.
Pleasure to be here, Vossi. Beautiful conditions for football under lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to this clash. They'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a cracker.
Well, I think the coach is happy with the squad selected for this match, and he'll be happy with this side. It could be a fiery opening to this one. We're all ready. The crowd goes up with a kickoff. Pass. Latches onto that kick. Shoves off that tackle. Slips the pass. Collision there between two big men. Yes, that's a knock-off. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Gives it on. He is so close to getting there. Gets the dummy half. Uto Ikamanu. Captured by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Gets the ball. Trebojevic makes a tackle. He's gone over the line, and it's hard to say with confidence that he got this down. This is close. This is very close. We are off to the video referee. Video ref says, try. Psyching himself up for this one. Good kick, and they'll get the points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
He really drives this kickoff. Smith there to field the kick. Ball and all tackle. Play the ball now. That's a sloppy pass, that one. Quick to get to the loose ball. Plays the ball. Shovels it on. Feeds the short ball. Oh, that's a terrible drop ball. Just centimetres away. Plays it. Lovely pass. That is a cruncher. Oh, good ball. With a dive, he gets there. And the home crowd is hanging out of their trees. What a try. Cleary lining this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Nice kick.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Drives this kick off long. Cleary with a good catch. And he'll be forced to play it. The referee shouts zero tackle. Loops it over the top with a hitter. Referee shouting held. That's the first of 6. Sends that pass out. Lomax puts him away.
Beautiful.
Cutout ball. Cleary. Yo. Wrapped up. No way through. On tackle 3. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. What a great tactical kick. A 40-20.
The winger and fullback are standing there looking at each other, wondering what just happened there.
Crashes to the ground. At dummy half. That is a pass, Cameron. The opportunity to score is still on. Rushes into dummy half. Great strength, great fend. They toss him to ground. There's the dummy. They're in again.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
They'll have the chance for another 2 now. 2 more points. The kickoff is deep. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Fends him off. And almost beats the defence. 0 tackle. Loops a pass. He's shut down there by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Massive hit. Dragged down. Pass.
Well done.
Held goal by the ref. That is tackle number 3. Cleary.
Nice pass.
Halted by the defence. 4 tackles up. Pushes it on wide. Mitchell puts boot to ball. That's good positional play to take the kick. Well held. No way through. First tackle there. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Held as the call from the referee. That's 2. Watkins. Good vision. Passes long. Plays it right on halfway. That's the 3rd. Plays it right on halfway. Talakai. You can make it 2 he's beaten.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
That's a good ball and all tackle. Still a couple of tackles left here. Lomax.
Great pass.
Works it on. He's over. Yes, he's over. Everything about that try was good.
What about that try, Vossi? They fancied their chances and threw the ball around. Smart passing opened up the opposition's defence, and they strolled over for the points.
He's looking to add the extras. He converts the try to level the score.
Scores level. Who's got the next move?
Goes deep with a kick-off. Tuivasa-Sheck marks the ball. Shut down by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Flicks the ball inside. Out of my way, he says. Rounded up by the defence. There's the second. Finds support inside. That's a clever pass. He's taken there in that tackle. That's 3. Great vision. Passes long. Shoves his way through. They've got the numbers.
Like a thief in the night.
Have a look at this run. The visitors have scored. That is a magnificent try.
That try was something else. The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth turning up today. What we just saw then was exactly the case. Fantastic try.
Now we focus on the conversion to come. And that's through. Saab is having a sensational game with a boot. Cleary restarts play. There's the siren for half-time. And he's stopped in that one. That's tackle number 1. That's the first half done and dusted. Well, Cameron, I liked what I saw. How about you?
I really enjoyed that first half. Both teams really gave it everything. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Well, it's certainly been entertaining. We'll find out how things go in the second half. He's wound up on this run. That's 1. Slips in the short one. He's run through another.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Passes. Smith. Hit hard. Grabbed by the defence. Tries a back pass inside. is dragged to the ground. They've got the momentum in attack. Turns it inside. Trebojevic with a line break. Promising run this.
He can run.
Whoops. There's the intercept. Gathered in the tackle.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
And down he goes. Yo. Good pressure from the chasers. Caught by two defenders.
Absolutely no way through there.
Eisenhuth wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Well, that's a forward pass.
The referee had assistance from his touch judges, and that call was right.
Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. Finds support. Tuivasa-Sheck. Straight through. In space. A try to the away team. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stunned. Opportunity to add the extras.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
Helps himself to 2 points.
So much for home advantage. The visitors look to be moving in.
Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. And the decision being made, let's have an interchange.
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Passes short. Past another.
He's proving elusive.
Good play. They grab some decent territory.
The home side is getting punished on defence, and the amount of line breaks will tell you that.
Caught by a pair of defenders.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
With a little bullet pass. They're closing in. Davies. Tackling in numbers here.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
He was just about through. Gets to dummy half. Lomax. This will take half an hour to come down. To'o under it. Heavy tackle. Plays it on the halfway line. Puts the fend on. He's almost made his way through. Comes up with a play the ball. Cleary. Wrapped up on the 30-metre line. Second of 6 tackles there. Mitchell shoves off that tackle. One-handed offload. Does well to keep it alive. Nice defence there.
Definitely an opportunity there.
To'o. Good strength to get through that one. And he's blocked by the defence. Passes long. Mitchell trying a little kick in behind. Big dive for the corner.
Now that's how you score a try, by keeping the ball alive. It was the last tackle, so the kick into the in goal was on. But they chanced their arm and come up with a beautiful 4-pointer.
There's 2 to be had here with this conversion.
A very tough kick, but he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't up to the challenge.
He's missed the kick.
This home crowd needs to get vocal and make some noise for their team. The players need to lift to bring this home, and their cheers might just rally them.
They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange? Kicks it off deep. Cleary collects it on the full. Almost through. Is tackled after making good metres.
Bang! What a tackle.
Crichton says, out of my way, brah.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Plays it. Lovely pass. Gets it away. Good play that, offloading the ball. Ball and all tackle. Plays the ball. Oh, good ball. Strong defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Crushed like a bulb of gum. Play the ball now. Loops it over the top. We'll test them out with this grubber kick. Running backwards. There's a tactic. Trebojevic breaks through the defence. Captured by the defence. First tackle up. Coruscant senses a chance out of dummy half. Alasima. Referee calls hell. That's the second. Shovels it wide. Smith. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. 3 is the call. Mulhern. He brushes off the tackle. And he won't be making any more metres there. We reach play number 4. Look at that pass. Crashes to the ground. Just 1 to go in the set. Rushes into dummy half. Katoa. Whoa, this ball is going up. Edwards. There to field the kick. 2 in the tackle and they round him up. There's the 0 count. The final whistle sounds. Let's hear from Cameron Smith.
Outstanding performance.
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you with us at Wynn Stadium. We're high in the grandstands to watch this one, and alongside me is Cameron Smith. Ready for kick-off? The crowd's up. We're underway. Edwards with a good catch. Shoves off that tackle. He's tackled. Contained by the defence. There's the 0 count. Turns it inside. Quick with the pass. Fends him off.
He's proving elusive.
The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Tapani picks up the ball. Held on the 40-metre line.
Absolutely no way through there.
Comes up with a play the ball. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. On tackle 3. With a short ball. Crichton.
Well done.
And almost beats the defence. Unable to break through. Plays the ball. French. This will come down with snow. That pleases the crowd. A cracking try.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
With a conversion coming up in front. And they'll pick up the points. The kickoff is long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Rounded up by the defence. Ref has said 0 tackle. Finds support. Moves it on. Captured by the defence. That's the first. Slips in the short one. Yo, driving forward. Uto Ikamanu puts him away.
Takes the safe option.
That's a clever pass. Feeds it on. Crichton. And they managed to wrap him up just on the halfway.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
And he stopped in that one.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Gets the dummy half. French tries his luck with the ball. Davies under it. Wrapped up. No way through. That's one. Rushes into dummy half. They're closing the gap. Ball and all tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
A snappy pass. Sidestep. They're closing in. What a run this is.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Crashes to the ground. Grant goes himself. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. First tackle. Delivering the short ball. Pushes him away. Stands and passes. He's run through another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half. He knocks it on. Referee calls him in to form a scrum. Looks and turns the ball inside. Breaks through the line. Is tackled after making good metres.
A solid chase there.
At dummy half, Talakai.
Great pass.
Good pressure from the chasers. Wrapped up on the 40-metre line. That's the second tackle. Has a look and flicks it inside. Oh, good ball. With a line break. 15 metres away and he plays it. Play the ball now. Talakai. Trebojevic. Stretches out. He scores. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stunned.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Opportunity to add the extras.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
It's a goal. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Kicks long. That's good positional play to take the kick. Is dragged to the ground.
The safer option taken there.
Plays it. Watkins. Nice work. Short pass. He will look to find touch. That's a good kick, that one.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Coruscant restarts play with a tap. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Gets through the front line. That's a power play, that fit. That's a good ball and all tackle.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Brought to ground close to the sideline. There's the second. Passes inside. That is all power and strength. It was just about through. They threatened to come up with points. 4-pointer yet again.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Bossy. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain will have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
2 points on offer as he lines this kick up. Well done. 2 points from the kick.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The kickoff is deep. Have coughed it up and lost possession. Shrugs off the tackle. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
He's shut down there by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Now that's a great step. And he'll be forced to play it. Halfway through this set. With a quick pass. Cut out ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. With a ball but not really making any ground. Flicks the ball inside. Tests the defence with a short ball. Met front on. Just 1 to go in the set. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Well, you've watched the first half, Cameron. Crowd settles down again for the second half. They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange?
Doesn't appear to be an injury. We'll have to look into it, Bossy.
Here's the interchange coming into play. Blows past the defence. Finally brought to ground. That's tackle number 1. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. He fends off one.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Grabbed by the defence. Passes. Katoa. Loops it over the top. Nice defence there.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Sal.
Nice pass.
They've got another one. Give the try an Oscar. It's the best entertainment I've seen.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
There's 2 to be had here with this conversion.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Successful with a conversion. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. Drives this kick-off long. Interchange coming into play now.
This will show the team's true character with one less player on the bench.
Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. On tackle 1. Yes, good move this one. Interchange being used. Sends it back inside. Gets the ball. Defence has prevented an offload.
Beautiful.
Gives it on. Tabuai Fido. Held call by the ref. Still a couple of tackles left here. Tries the inside pass. Halasima lays it off. Oh, he's through the line. And he won't be making any more metres there. Strong defence here. Works it on. Munster. Don't need me to tell you, that's a knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Shovels it wide. Real force in this defence. Time to shuffle the 13. French holding up a short pass. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders. That's the first tackle. And some powerful defence coming in. Edwards scoops it up and off he goes. Cleary. Strong defence. Flicks a short pass. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Smith able to take that catch. Well held, no way through. Shovels it on. Chasing well. Two in the tackle, and they get him to ground.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Interchange time here.
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
Halted by the defence. Is halfway through this set. And the decision being made, let's have an interchange. Powerful defence. Passes short. Talakai. That is a pass, Cameron. Overpowered by the defence. That's the fifth tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Sal looks to pressure them with a bomb. And gathers in the high one. And down he goes. Count is 0. Fires out a pass. They toss him to ground. Tackle 1 completed. Cleary.
Well done.
Able to get a one-handed offload. Drag down.
Big play.
Grant out of acting half. The ball has been taken. Well, he's beaten the second man. They're on the 30-metre line.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
He's got defenders closing. Gets it away. There's the play the ball. 15 metres away. This time it's a short pass. Cutting at his teammates. Tuivasa-Sheck. Referee shouting held. That's the first of 6. Out of dummy half he goes. My word, that's a good tackle. Putting the defence through a thorough test. Barreled over there. Defence comes over the top. Plays the ball a couple out. With a short ball. He's been hit hard. Plays the ball. Will test them out with this grubber kick. Oh, knock on. Held as the call from the referee.
Bang! What a tackle.
With a little bullet pass. Contained by the defence. That's the first. Find support inside. They're looking to spoil his party. Makes some ground. That's the second. Feeds the short ball. Talakai. Loops a pass. Fends off the defence.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
Talakai finds support. Meany puts him away. This is just outstanding defence here. The siren has sounded. Picked off by the defence. Full time. Well, that was certainly an unexpected result. Just goes to show that league is indeed a funny old game. Overall thoughts on the game, Cameron?
Outstanding performance. The club will take great pride in that result.
Well, it's been fun working with you again, Cameron. We'll be back and ready to rumble next time.
triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple-double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it, dog, like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. triple double. Told them check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell.
break. This is my time to rise, take a piece of that cake. This is my time to eat, I was given a taste. I was too small to see, now I got what it takes. I got all that I need, I got all that you want. Writing is on the wall, I ain't changing no font. I ain't shouting no more, ain't got nothing to prove. In the end of the day, all that's left is the truth.
Taking it minute by minute, becoming the hero I came to become. Knowing I do what I do and I do it, I ain't gonna stop till it's done. Can never fool me, I got all it takes. I'm gonna stick to my guns, never be losing my cool. I'ma stay where I am when the rest of them run. I'ma burn it to the ground like a flamethrower. I'm addicted to the buzz like a chain smoker. Keeping the pace in the race, I'ma chase who I am. I'll be blowing the horn. I see the infinite possibilities, cause I'm in the eye of the storm.
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you. Ready for kick-off? And we are underway. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Hard and straight, the hitter. Ball and all tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Tests the defence with a short ball. They worked hard to bring him down. Gets the dummy half. Munster.
Nice pass.
They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Plays it. Passes inside. Timmy Call.
Well done.
Very effective tackle, that one. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Two defenders, and he's down. Plays the ball. Goes long with a pass. Launches a bomb. Launches a bomb. Great work under the high ball. He's almost made his way through. That, of course, is the zero tackle. Dragged down.
Beautiful.
Lewis scoops it up and off he goes. Collision there between two big men. Shovels it on. Quick with the pass. Keeps going. He's shut down there by the defence. Halfway through this set. Finds support. Able to stand in the tackle. Stands and passes. Shut down by the defence. Play the ball now. Pass.
Great pass.
With a torpedo punt. Tulvasishek collects it on the full. Runs past the defence. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Looks and turns the ball inside. Duncan says out of my way, brah.
He's proving elusive.
And he'll be forced to play it. On tackle 2. Shovels it wide. Nice work. Short pass. Well held. No way through.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Mulhern. Tackling in numbers here. Shut down. That's good defence there. Quick to get to the loose ball. 2 in the tackle does the job. This is just outstanding defence here. At dummy half. Munster. This will take half an hour to come down. That is a super take. Held call by the ref.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Tries the inside pass. They're closing in. Mulhern puts him away. Comes up with a play the ball. Hastings. Halted by the defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Finds support inside. Front on defence. That's the third. They've talked about this before the game, mixing it up in an early interchange.
Coach might be wanting to save them for later.
Plays it right on halfway.
Some enterprising play.
Not long into the game, and they've gone for the interchange. Crichton. with the high ball. Sloan marks the ball. Offloads. Does well to keep it alive. Caught there. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That is the first tackle. Rounded up by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Mulhern. Look at that pass. He was just about through. Halfway through the count. Lays it off. No way through. We reach tackle number 4. Has a look and flicks it inside. Tarpany. Cutout ball. Referee says play the ball on the 20-metre line. Rushes into dummy half. Duncan. Great vision. Passes long. Brushes off the defence. What's going on there? He's run straight into touch. Flicks the ball inside. 2 in the tackle, and they get him to ground.
Absolutely no way through there.
I don't think it's an injury. I think it's the old-fashioned hook.
I imagine the player that's coming off will be wondering why they were picked in the starting lineup to begin with.
Running and running and running.
He just keeps going and going and going.
And he won't be making any more metres there.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Crichton. Crushed like a bulb of garlic. Plays it 15 metres out. Hughes. What a start to the match. That is rugby league at its absolute best.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
He's looking to add the extras. Yes, good move this one. Interchange being used.
Seems like some sort of miscommunication between coaches and trainers. Strange call.
Helps himself to 2 points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Kicks it off deep. Nearly half-time. There's the siren for half-time. With a promising run.
He can run.
Eventually taken to ground.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
And that brings us to the end of the first half. What do you reckon, Cameron? What about that first half?
I've really enjoyed what both teams have had to offer in the first half. The coaches will be pleased. They're completing their sets and making inroads territorially. This game could still go either way.
So, second half in just a moment. And the decision being made, let's have an interchange.
Doesn't appear to be an injury. We'll have to look into it, Vossi.
With a long kick-off. With a quick pass. Wrapped up. No way through. 0 tackle. Passes short. Hughes. Mid front on. That's the first. Passes. There's some real feeling in this defence. One-handed offload for Noah Blake. Captured by the defence. Sends it back inside. Hughes. Crichton. That is a classic ankle tap. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Goes downfield before the 5th. Not sure about the logic behind that. Can someone tell him he's running the wrong way? He brushes off the tackle. Offloads the ball. Oh, good ball. With a fend, Timiko shakes him up. He's wound up on this run. That's a clever pass. Talakai. Kaloamatangi. Smith pushing the defence away. He surges forward. That's a good ball and all tackle. They will play it. That is the second tackle. Met by a wall of defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
White ball. Munster. Out of my way, he says. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Turns it inside. Duncan. Delivers a long ball. They're looking to spoil his party. Contained in the tackle. They continue to roll forward. Tries a back pass inside. Loops it over the top. Fends him off. Is rounded up. They've completed the set and now it's a changeover. There's metres to be made from dummy half. And he's stopped in that one. I think this is a good change.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
Time to shuffle the 13.
They'll be wanting to show the coach why they're worthy of starting off the bench, I think.
Here's the interchange coming into play.
Bit of a tactical change from the coach, I think.
Moves it on. Yo! They're closing the gap. Stopped by the defence. He's through the line. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. And you'll find that's the third tackle. Interchange time here.
This will show the team's true character with one less player on the bench.
They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange?
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
The high ball. Davies, able to take that catch. Blows past the defence. Finally wrapped up. That's the first of 6. This time it's a short pass. Referee calls help on tackle number 2. Tabuai Fido works it on. Referee shouting hell. They roll forward again. Pushes it on wide. Decides wide is the way to go. And he's blocked by the defence. Attacking strongly, but no way through. Good pressure from the chasers. Passes long. Nice vision. Cutout ball. Chasing well. Tabuai Fido breaks through the line. Gathered in the tackle. That's 5th tackle in my book. Interchange coming into play now. They've got the numbers. Coruscant has a look and passes long. And down he goes. That's the set complete. It's a changeover.
No, no, no. They needed to get the kick away.
Fires out a pass. Running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
Plays it with a short ball. Shrugs off the tackle. Caught by 2 defenders. That's 1. Gets the dummy half. Pass. Alasima.
Well done.
Through the first line of defence. Is tackled after making good metres.
The home side is getting punished on defence, and the amount of line breaks will tell you that.
Swamping tackle. Ref shouts 3rd tackle. Plays the ball. They've got numbers. Hughes.
Nice pass.
Overpowered by the defence. Thinks he sees some space wide. Kicks the football very high. Kohler catches it on the full. Davies. A good chase will be rewarded. Almost away. That, folks, is the full-time siren. Full-time is the call. Let's hear from Cameron Smith.
What can I say? The home team...
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from TIO Stadium. We're high in the grandstands to watch this one, and alongside me is Cameron Smith. Well, Cameron, it's a fairly even match-up tonight. Anything could happen.
G'day, Vossi. I'm looking forward to this trial match. Both teams will be out to impress and show what they have to offer for their upcoming seasons. I expect to see a lot of points scored, rewarding the crowd that have made the effort to be here.
You're 100% right, Cameron. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and tonight's match promises to be yet another. It could be a fiery opening to this game. We're ready to begin. And we are underway. Hastings, there to field the kick. Walsh, confronted by the defence. And he's stopped in that one. Play the ball now. Young.
Well done.
Loops it over the top. Fires out a pass. Tabuai Fido puts him away. Lays it off. Finds support inside. Runs past the defence. Gilberts blocks his run. Caught by two defenders. Second of 6 tackles there. Out of dummy half he goes. Ball and all tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Gilberts.
Great pass.
Slips in the short one. He's tackled. Sucked in the defenders and still offloaded. McMeekin. Caught by a pair of defenders. Plays it. Oh, good ball. Goes for the one-pointer. Sneaks in the one-pointer. Goes long. Hastings latches onto that kick. Referee shouting hell. That goes down as the 0 tackle. Cut-out ball. He's been hit hard. Finds support. Sloppy play. Poor pass. Tabuai Fido dashes out of dummy half. And almost beats the defence. Plays the ball. Brushes off the defence. What a start to the match. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stunned.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
He should have no troubles with this one.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
And they'll pick up the points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Kicks long. Out over the touchline. At dummy half. Tries a back pass inside. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Plays the ball 20 metres out. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. Nice defence there. Halfway through the count. Gets to dummy half. Duncan. Held up 10 metres out. 4. Rushes into dummy half. Watkins. Plays the ball just 10 metres out. 5th tackle. Let's see what they come up with. Shovels it wide. Tabuai Fido. With a good run. Munster. Halted by the defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. With a short ball. Reynolds. That has shaken him up. Turns it inside. He runs to another. Nice, good tackle. And he'll be forced to play it.
The safer option taken there.
Good pressure from the chasers. Ero.
Nice pass.
Arms are free, and there's the offload. Mulhern spills the ball, drops his lollies. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Looks and turns the ball inside. Shovels it on. Well held, no way through. Zero tackle. Passes inside. That is a cruncher. Has a look and flicks it inside. Gilbert slips a pass away. Offloads the ball. Gets the ball. Young passes. Two of them combined to bring him down. On tackle number 2. Feeds it on. Goes wide. Crichton. That is all power and strength.
He's proving elusive.
Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
He's shut down there by the defence. 4 tackles completed now. Will this work? A kick over the top. Brought down close to the sideline.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Fends him off. Finally rounded up. That's 2. Lovely pass. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. He's halfway through this set. Chasing well. 2 in the tackle does the job.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Watkins has a look and passes long. He's almost made his way through. Flicks a short pass. Says out of my way, brah. Breaks the defence. He was just about through.
Bang! What a tackle.
They should have done better than that on the last. Moves it on. Run on defence. Gives it on. Reynolds. Well, he's beaten the second man.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Finds touch. And the referee says that's all we have time for in the first half. Here we go with the second half. Interchange time here. Plenty of depth to the kickoff. Smith collects it on the full. Charges up and through a tackle. They've got numbers. He had the support, but held on to it. Look at that pass. Brushes the defence aside. Is dragged to the ground.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
Sends it back inside. Met by a wall of defence.
They need to get their act together, Vossi.
Feeds the short ball. Works it on. Can you believe it? They've knocked on. Scrum will temporarily break the play. Flicks the ball inside. Breaking his way through the line. He breaks through. Warbrick bursts through the line. Wrapped up on the halfway line. Tackle count is 0. Snappy pass. Pass is short. McMeekin. Young. Absolutely hammered. Cameron says play on. So do I.
Dear, oh dear.
Dragged down.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Gathered in on halfway.
Beautiful.
That's a clever pass. Duncan. Through the first line of defence. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange? 2 able to come in defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Kaloa Matangi. Tapini. Timiko. Wrapped up, no way through. Just one to go in the set. Wow, that's a long ball. Puts up the bomb. Warbrink takes it on the full. No chance of an offload in that tackle. Loops a pass. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. That kick bounces over the sideline. Slow. Proving hard to put down. That's one. Coruscant scoots out of dummy half. Breaks through the line. Oh, yes! Tries like that will keep the fans coming in.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
They'll have the shot at goal still to come.
I think he'll land this one.
Successful with a kick. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Here's the interchange coming into play.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. A wall of defenders.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Quick with the pass. Cuts out a few of his teammates. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Silvasishek. Shut down by the defence. They've got the momentum in attack. Smith.
Well done.
Out of my way, he says. Past another.
The defensive stats more accurately reflect the broken turnstile. The coach looks ropeable.
Fends off the defence. Rounded up by the defence. Plays it. Fires out a pass. And he's met front on. That's a try to the visitors. You don't reckon the home fans like that one. Have a listen to them.
Good try that, Vossi. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Slow is kicking well in this match. They now have 2 from 2. Helps himself to 2 points.
The visitors are in total control here. The home side really need to find something special to get themselves back into this.
And the decision being made, let's have an interchange.
This will show the team's true character with one less player on the bench.
Mixes it up. There's the short kickoff. With a fend. That's a good ball and all tackle. Tackle 1 completed. Finds support. Sends that pass out. Big impact. And almost beats the defence. Plays the ball. Watkins. Talakai. And they give him a real rattle up there. Play the ball now. Mulhern. Passes long. Wrapped up on the 40-metre line. On tackle 4. Brushes off the defence.
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
That play the ball on the 20-metre line. Bamboozles the defence with a step.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Good vision. Passes long. Defence has prevented an offload. They've completed the set, and now it's a changeover. At dummy half, Warbrick. Captured by the defence.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
And he's stopped in that one. Rushes into dummy half. They're closing the gap. Picked off by the defence. Comes up with a play the ball. Reynolds goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. Kohler scoops up the ball. And down he goes.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Tries the inside pass. The hooter is sounded. Strange. Knocks him off his feet. Full time is the call. What are your thoughts on the match?
What can I say? The home team...